Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Guild Wars 2 is a game that has captivated my attention over the past 6 months, as some of you might know, and I think it's one of the best MMORPGs available right now. If this game has captivated you too, you're going to want to stick around to the end of this video because I have a special announcement for everybody. So with that being said, let's get into it. Today I'm going to go over 5 changes that I think Guild Wars 2 can make in order to transform it into one of the best, if not the best, MMORPG available today. So let's get right into it. Number 1, I think they should reduce the number of currencies in the game. As a new player, I just hit level 80 a month ago, and I'm really overwhelmed with the amount of currencies that they have in this game. So my idea is, why don't they make one currency for PvE items, one currency for PvP items, and then a universal currency, which they already have, which is gold. And then, you know, for PvE items, this currency can be used to for crafting materials. It could be used to buy armor. It can be used to buy weapons, upgrades, whatever the case may be. And same for PvP. Whenever you complete a personal story or, you know, a raid or anything along those lines, instead of getting bombarded with 10 different things from the chest at the end of that activity, you only get one thing. So, but of course, the higher difficulty the event, the more reward you will get. Make sense? All right, I thought so. Anyway, number 2, I think they can really overhaul the gem experience in this game. Granted, you know, microtransactions are really great for games like this that are free to begin with. So here are some of my thoughts. Instead of charging gems for each living story step, so in each living story you have different steps in the story, which each of them cost 200 gems. Instead of charging 200 gems for each piece of the story, they can just have one set cost of gems in order to buy the entire thing. This concept can also be applied to things like expanding your inventory slots, your build templates, build storage, gear templates, and character slots as well. On top of that, you can make them unlockable by having achievements. So you already have a really good achievement system in this game, and I really prefer it over World of Warcraft. I feel like the UI and the incentives are really good. Maybe you're a type of person who crafted 5,000 pieces of gear, you know, as a weaponsmith. And at that point, then you can have this achievement where you get more material storage for crafting a certain amount of items. So instead of material storage being increased based on, you know, you paying for it with gems, it would just increase gradually as you become better in that skill, whether it's weaponsmithing, armor smithing, etc. Because it's kind of like you're getting, as in terms of like lore and fantasy based things, it's like you're getting better at making things, you're getting more skilled at it. So wouldn't you find a more efficient way to make the same sword if you did it for the 10,000th time? You would probably use less water, less equipment, less whatever it is in real life. So if they did that in the game, and by doing so, they could increase your material storage instead as a reward. If there's already a way to do this in game without gems, please let me know, because I think that would be really cool. But in the beginning, I mean, you're just simply faced with, okay, you need to use gems in order to increase this storage or increase your build templates or your character storage, whatever it is, it's associated back to gems. Number 3, I feel like Guild Wars can add more widgets and tools to the game. There are a lot of already good third-party add-ons and tools out there, like the Guild Wars 2 radial mount menu, the ARC DPS meters, and the official Guild Wars 2 wiki that I just don't want to bother with, and I wish they would put it in the game itself. I had to ask my guildmates and other players like what these things are, and I've seen them in other YouTube videos and just been curious, and it's just an extra added layer of quality of life item that I think they could put in the game to really improve the experience. The wiki is amazing, but things like open world meta events, I feel like they can put in some type of panel, like the world versus world panel with timers, etc., to help people out, to let them know when a new meta event is up, etc. Plus, it should show some sort of like reward that you get from it, because Even the wiki is a little confusing on that part. Number 4, I feel like they could really rework the personal story cutscenes and dialogues to be more in line with how the expansion cutscenes are. In my opinion, your problem is hooking new players with these personal stories. That was a big selling point for me and something that really made me feel engaged to it. My personal character, who I just created, has its own voice actor and is talking to this NPC that I just met, who I'm trying to help out. But it falls a little flat for me, you know, with the level 1 to 80 experience, because it's literally just a static background and then there's 2 characters on either side talking to each other. There's no panning of the camera or action cam or anything like that. It's not very cinematic at all. Number 5, I believe Guild Wars 2 desperately needs a graphics reskin. After seeing the potential with the new character models for End of Dragon, the new hair models for End of Dragon, and how much better in terms of graphic quality that they could put into the game, the different options that there are, I believe it shows the potential that they could do this for the entire game, but they're not. The game overall, the environment, the character models, the movement sometimes, the weapon skins, kind of have that feel from an MMORPG back in 2012, whereas games like past 2015, 2016 have more like a cell shaded type style to it and really attracts people. And that really attracts people with the more vibrant colors and saturated color areas. And don't get me wrong, Guild Wars 2 has some beautiful landscapes and beautiful character models, but it's just kind of awkward, the ZBrush style. And you artists out there will know what I'm talking about, that there's different 3D modeling softwares out there that create different look and feels of characters in video games. ZBrush, go look it up on Google or something, is what Guild Wars 2 used back then in 2012. And it has that kind of older style feel, where new games like, you know, Assassin's Creed or Star Wars, the new Star Wars game, Red Dead Redemption, they use a different model. I'm not sure if it's Unreal Engine 4, Unity, whatever that may be. Unreal Engine 5 even, maybe. I think that's a thing now. But I really think, you know, that games and MMORPGs like Elder Scrolls Online, New World nailed that pretty well. World of Warcraft is more cartoony, but they even really nailed, in my opinion, the art style with Shadowlands. The first time I started questing in Bastion, I was just blown away with how beautiful it was. I felt like Guild Wars 2 could really take notes on that. And when I saw the environments for the End of Dragons, Cantha and stuff like that, I wasn't really blown away, to be honest. It wasn't super beautiful or anything like that. It kind of just looked like Heart of Thorns with just with the same graphics, you know what I'm saying? But just a different skin, you know what I'm saying? It's the same graphics engine that they've been using for the past 2 expansions. You know, you could put all the different items in there that you want, and it still looks the same because it's on the same engine. Thank you for waiting to the end of the video. Now for the big reveal. I'm running a giveaway on this channel, so for people who play Guild Wars 2, you have a chance to win a Synergetic Cyber Scale skin or a Tea Time chair set. So there are 2 separate giveaways. In order to enter, you have to go join my Discord. Link will be in the description down below. I'm going to be revealing the winners this Sunday, December 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gigan. That will also be in the description down below. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, please do so. Like the video so more people can find out about the giveaway. I really want to give back to the Guild Wars 2 community, because over the past 6 months and since I've been playing this game, everybody's been so helpful, and it's really been a fun thing to be a part of. This is probably the best, you know, MMORPG community that I've had the opportunity to participate in. I just want to give back to everybody for everything that they've taught me, all the fun times that we've had, and all the fun times to come in 2022 with End of Dragons. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day and best of luck in the giveaway.